Talk Biology with Dr. Chloe on the late night TV show. Today we have three extraordinary panelists with us, which is Prof. Wee, Prof. FARRA, and Dato' Yong with us in the house today. So they have very expertise in this biotech industry, and they will provide their expert opinions on our topic today. Why not we let them introduce themselves first? So let's start with Prof. FARRA first.
Hi guys, I'm Prof. FARRA. I'm from Genome Institute and I work there as researcher for about 5 years now. And Dr. Yong, can you introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, I'm Dato' Yong and I'm the CEO from ABC company, and I'm also the one of the guests for today, and I will pass it to Prof. Wee.
Hi everyone, my name is Prof. Wee and I'm from UFB and a lecturer which teaching biotechnology, and that's all for me. Okay, moving to the host.
Thank you everyone for introducing yourself. So today we are going to discuss a very controversial yet very popular topic, which is the challenges and the opportunities in biotechnology. So all of you have these very expert opinions on biotechnology. Why not y'all share about what do you think there is more in biotechnology? Is there more challenges or are there more opportunities? Let's start with Prof. Wee.
So, for my opinion, I would like to support the challenges in biotech field. There is a high risk level in biotech where the biotech organization typically gets a patent security for their items, giving them market leads while they replicate their cost of innovative work. So, when the patent assurance period terminates, they have more settled market position than their rivals. This offers scope for huge prizes. So, in this case, financial specialists need to gauge the potential for humongous returns that this organization offers against gigantic danger. So which they are in BINTI. So initially there is a long time of improvement when cash is put resources into R&D with the solitary expectation that they will dispatch a fruitful item. The cost to build up medication, for example, could go as high as $1 billion. So furthermore, biotech organization needs to endorse them for the medication from the FDA so they can sell it on the lookout, which cumbersome and extensive cycles.
Alright, thank you very much, Prof. Wee. Now let's move on to our next panel, which is Prof. FARRA from Genome Institute. What are your opinions on this topic?
For my opinion about this topic, I support there are more opportunities in biotechnology. Biotechnology has helped to improve the nutritional content of our food supply. Necessary vitamins and minerals can be produced in croplands, and this reduces health issues that are related to a lack of nutrients. At the same time, biotechnology also improves cropland yields and nutritional density, so people can eat less and still receive the same nutritional values. That allows more people to have the food they need. Moreover, it creates flexibility within the food chains. Biotechnology can also help croplands be able to produce foods that may not be possible under regular conditions. Using concepts from this field of study, it is possible to grow crops in the desert. It is possible to create crops that are naturally resistant to pests, although the amount of land our planet can provide is finite. Biotechnology allows us to be able to use more of it for what we need. And that's all for my opinion about the opportunities in biotechnology.
Okay, very nice, Prof. Farah. Now, we have heard from the expert panelists, but what about what other people think? Let's take a look at our street interviews that we have done previously before the show.
Hello, I'm Alice. Today we are going to interview our Malaysia citizen about the challenges and opportunities of biotechnology. We start about challenges. Check it out. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you. Are you free to have a short interview with me?
Hello. Sure. No problem.
Alright, before we start our interview, may I know what's your name?
My name is Shinro.
Oh, Shinro. Do you know any products from biotechnology?
Something like detergent or supplement like that. Is it like that?
Oh, yeah. Not bad, not bad. There are a lot of biotechnology products which make our life more convenient. So, what do you think about the challenges for biotech?
So, for my opinion, the challenges from biotech is the affordability. So, the taking of expensive or medical service, specifically, the expenses of medication is a potential hot pot and is bound to remain so. So, regardless of what the FDA may endeavor or state a significant area general society, their lead representative and government agent don't appear to accept the drugs area contention that R&D is subsidized by current costs and the value control could ultimately impede R&D. So this is my point.
Oh, I see. I'm surprised with your opinions and thanks for the cooperation. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you.
I'm so agree with her point and her perspective is surprising me at the moment. And she looked knowledgeable from her sentence just now. And now let's continue with another interview. So now there is a bus stop behind me and I saw a girl walking very fast. Let's interview her. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Are you rushing to somewhere else? Because I saw you walk very fast just now.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for the next bus. Why?
Oh, I see. Do you mind to have a short interview with me?
Oh yes, of course, sure.
All right. What do you think about biotechnology?
As I know, it's a technology that utilizes biological system, living organism, or part of this to develop create different products.
Yes, you are right. So, based on your opinions, what are the challenges of biotechnology?
So, for my opinion, the challenges faced from the biotechnology is bioterrorism, nothingly substantial number of nature poison and irreversible living being could be utilized to assault creatures, peoples and plants. This most likely biothreats for people in all parts of the microbiome realm, which incorporates microorganisms such as the bacillus, atrex, Q fever, um, infections such as dengue fever, flu, little pox, and something poison, and
This is what I know about. Yeah.
Wow, you know a lot about biotechnology. Oh? This is a good point. By the way, thank you so much. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
All right, now we are at the front of Starbucks, and I saw a lady who are watching us just now. Let's interview her. Hello,
Hello.
hello. Nice to meet you. And are you free to have a short interview with me?
Yeah, sure, sure.
All right. Alice. May I know your name before we start?
So my name is Miss V, so you can call me Miss V.
Okay, Miss V. First of all, do you know any product of biotechnology?
Yeah, I know. Is it a blood glucose meter because my parents are going to buy it, and I have some research about it.
Oh, yes, it is one of the products developed by using biotechnology. So, in your opinions, what do you think about the challenges of biotechnology?
So, from my opinion, the challenges from the biotechnology is the genetic modified food adoptions, which biotechnology is creating industrial. It's normal that in following not many years, we will discover better approach to upgrade the food yield, develop crops in the absolute so far off territories of the planet and just crucial harvest of soil. So biotechnology is presently being utilized to create hereditarily altered genetic modified crops. To do this by separating quality from a plant or creature to join it into others. So subsequently, they are currently wanting to accomplish huge uh, horticultural advantages like protection from pesticides and herbicides, increasement crops yields, and protection from dry spell resistant or illness. So this is what I come from. I know from.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Agree with your point of view, and I think many of the biotech company facing this problem, and they are still finding a way to improve themselves. Thanks a lot for your sharing. Bye. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye. Where we are is in the MRT cabin, and you can see over here. Let's look for a kind person to have an interview with us. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sorry for disturbing. Are you free to have a short interview with us?
Yeah, it's okay. Yes, no problem.
Do you know about biotechnology?
Yes, I do. It is a technology based on biology that utilize living organism and their derivatives in order to produce product and processes.
Yeah, exactly. And what do you think about the challenges of biotechnology?
So, the challenges from the biotechnology is the policy changes facing in biotechnology. So, the creative item plan should reveal the expanding spaces of new items on the lookout. This powers the scientists to create items with elevate expectation in everyone, demonstrating and fulfilling the necessities of the clients. A beneficial and a novel items create should be secure and represented by license innovation rights. Hence, the condition of workmanship or through which yields consideration and rules of the economy of the market is being lawful guaranteed by the trend settles. So this is my point.
Wow, it is quite a useful opinion, and I'm very appreciate that I found a person who is following about biotechnology. Thanks again for lending us your time. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.
All right, now I will pass to my partner for today to continue with the interview about the opportunities of biotechnology. Let's go.
Hi, thank you, Alice, for the amazing interview just now. Now, I would like to continue with my own interview for the challenges and opportunities in biotech. I think I'll be focusing more on the opportunities rather than the challenges. Hopefully, I find interviewers that talk more about opportunities. Hi, Miss. Can I have a few minutes of your time to interview you about the challenges and opportunities in biotechnology?
Yes, of course.
All right. So, can I have your name, your age, and your profession?
My name is Siti. I'm a student from BINTI and my age is 20 years old.
Okay. Hi, Siti. So, I would want to ask you, do you think there are more challenges in biotechnology or do you think there are more opportunities in biotechnology?
In my opinion, there is more opportunities in biology. Biology allows us to do within time as easily as we can do. There are signs of the advancement. Study that involve the human genome have allowed us to understand more about genetic disease and some cancers, giving more effective treatments than the
Mm.
standard of care. It has allowed us to explore the reason behind the system, but in fact understand the contents of body acid that
Mm.
makes it possible that they are rationalized.
I really agree with you about the medical advancements part. I think for me, there are some advancements that can be made through like IT purposes, like biosensors and biomedical devices that link to your smartphone or your smartwatch that can, track some data in your body, like, your blood glucose level, blood oxygen level. And these real-time data can actually allow us to interpret the data better, and then we don't really need a doctor or a nurse beside us to let us know that, hey, what do we really need to do now. We can just have like apps to help us. Yeah, I think that medical advancements is a really good point there. Thank you so much for joining me in this interview. Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Thank you.
thank you so much. Okay, go. Hi, Miss. Can I take a few minutes on your time to interview you about the opportunities and challenges in biotechnology?
Yes, of course.
So I need your name, your age, and your profession.
My name is Maya. I work in technology industry and my age is 25 years old.
Oh, hi, Maya. So I wanted to ask you about what is your opinion on challenges and opportunities in biotechnology? Do you think there are more opportunities or there are more challenges?
I think there is more opportunity in biotechnology. It allows us to preserve resources. Biotechnology gives us an opportunity to extend the lifespan of our food supplies. Practices that include salting foods, preserve them that back beyond biblical times. Freezing and drying food as methods of preservation have been known for centuries. Pasture pioneer and approach of cooking food products to remove harmful elements so they can be preserved for an extended period. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, I think that's very true. Biotechnology allows us to preserve more food. Yeah, and I think that regarding to food, right, I think in production it also contributed a lot that you can produce more crops using biotechnology techniques. You can produce more, you can end world hunger, you can solve food hunger problems. And yeah, depending on our educational background, we can always work together with biotechnology, not just in crop fields, but also in the medical field and maybe in the future in the industrial field. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time to take this interview with me. Have a nice day, Miss.
Sure, no problem. Have a nice day.
Thank you. All right, we have looked at a lot of interviews with other people regarding on this topic also. So let's continue with our expert opinions. How about our third panelist, Dato' Yong from ABC Company? What are your opinions on this? Has it changed with the street interviews that we have viewed just now?
After watching this interview, I agree with the opinions of some of the interviewers. And now I would like to make my stand about the challenges for the current biotechnology field. I think that it is facing a problem of privacy because ensuring a quiet securities is an expanding concern due to the most recent advances in innovation that is making it conceivable to interpret human genome. Notwithstanding, as specialists become adept at unraveling a person's hereditary piece, it is exceptionally conceivable that bargaining data on a patient's future well-being will continuously open up. This can prompt gigantic issues. For instance, it will be conceivable to realize that a 6-year-old may create genome heart confusion further down the road. The inquiry presently is whether a plant boss has the privilege to think about this. By what method will this information sway the individual's capacity to find a new line of work, home loan, or protection? Should such classified data be made accessible to other people? This is a sharp issue and it is bound to get just more hot. And then another challenges I think is ethical issue. Why I'm saying that because the creative item plan should rival the expanding pace of new items on the lookout. This powers the scientists to create items with elevated expectation in every one of demonstrating and fulfilling the necessity of their clients. A beneficial and a novel item created should be secure and represented by licensed innovation rights. Hence, the condition of workmanship or the thought which ill consideration and rules the economic of the market is been lawfully guaranteed by the trendsetters. What do you think, Dr. Chloe?
I think that your views are very accurate, and I also think that yeah, they are very valid challenges. But as valid as they are, I still think that there are more opportunities in biotechnology compared to the challenges in biotechnology. The first one being like in therapeutic biomanufacturing. So we have acquire these skills and these production of therapeutic proteins like induced pluripotent stem cells and like CATR cells. So we have all these technologies and they are nothing new. We already have all these productions being made in our field already, and it will be very practical for us to use all these strategies and all these technologies to help help people in the medical field. One approach is to install all this platform in a point of medical need, which has the advantage to be able to synthesize all these protein drugs on demand. And then the drawback that is not more of a regulatory challenges, but it's more on towards whether we can do it or not. It's not about the regulatory side where we need some social concerns and manufacturing problem or like even data privacy problem. I think this will be solved in no time with all our laws and all our current regulation in the in like just now Prof we mentioned about FDA. it will all be solved in meantime. And we can also create a consensus among scientists, engineers, manufacturers, regulators, and distributors, just to name a few stakeholders, to define the best practices and common quality control parameters towards the goal of scaling up this biosynthetic scheme into a large-scale industrial protocol. So what we're taking is to make this lab-scale therapeutic proteins to go into industrial size, to make it into something marketable, something profitable, and maybe not so expensive, so that it can be tailor-made to every patient that we have. So given the rapid advances in the basic sciences, including like exosomes or induced pluripotent stem cells, like I've said just now, and other biology or other cells, we have to continue to standardize all these efforts and be critical to translate these technologies to patient therapies. And this will significantly boost our health. And the second thing I want to talk about is about CRISPR, which is the very popular topic among biotechnology. CRISPR-Cas9 protein basically just revolutionized the whole biotech industry. I think not just the biotech industry, dare I say, it has revolutionized the whole medical field. And even in not just medical field, even in the crop field also, like just now what Prof. FARRA have mentioned about biotech able to end world hunger and to produce better crops. You know, there are some startups in like this company called Hudson River Biotechnology. So they have this crop improvement technology. They use molecular breeding and gene editing techniques to produce crops that varies with desirable traits, and then they can have high drought resistance or greater yield. And then even though we have these genetic modified crops, and they face a lot of different backlashes because you are inserting a foreign gene into something that is originally there. But with CRISPR-Cas9, we are just editing the original gene. We are not inserting something new. We're not getting a foreign thing to come in. But we are just basically manipulating its own gene to be resistant to insects, resistant to any other things that will affect the crop growth. So these since CRISPR-edited plants, they do not contain any foreign genes. They do not face as strict regulations or as strict laws compared to traditional genetic modified crops. So yeah, so I still think that there are a lot of opportunities that we can explore in biotech. Yep, and that is my stand. So how about the other panelists? Have your thoughts or you want to strengthen your point for your stand?
I would like to strengthen my points where I support my point even though your point are strong, but I still want to add into my point. So societal concern is also challenges in biotech, as the field of biotechnology is quickly changing in high speed. So frequently the rate at which new advancements are created surpasses that of administrative transformation of change, which makes significant biotech issues. These characteristics can be found in those improvements that directly affects humans' life through what we eat, drinks, and medication we take. So numerous controllers and researchers know about this separation. So consequently, the principles of issue like protecting hereditary innovation, new medication advancement, and undeveloped cells research are continually evolving. So the new improvement of genomics and methods for making quantified qualities present genuine danger to people and the climax all in all. So okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Alright, thank you for strengthening your points. Yeah, I think that is quite true also. There's always two sides to a coin. That's what I like to believe. Yeah, so how about other panelists? Do you have anything else to add on? Or we can just close our show for tonight. Are we all good? Yeah, cool. All right. So thank you everyone for joining me in our late night talk show, Let's Talk Biology. So I am Dr. Chloe from Chloe and Colette, and these are all my expert panelists. So thank you all for joining in and tuning in today. To those who are watching our show, thank you for tuning into our show, and I hope that you learned something and you'll keep being interested and curious in biotechnology. As all scientists have said, just keep thinking and just keep pushing through. Thank you all for joining me tonight, and that was a very fruitful discussion with all of you. Thank you everyone for listening to us also. And have a good rest, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.